apparently this girl and her fiance spent $54,000. Please, someone, can you spend $54,000 here, please? They go the day before to the rehearsal to rehearse for their wedding.
Yeah.
And the guy wasn't answering the messages. They get to the door and the door is locked with chains. Come on, why is this always like this? Every time I come in, I should have my crown on my head, my Celsius in my coffee cup, my Once Upon a Venue coffee cup. Larry, let's go.
What's the problem?
You're my problem. Welcome back to another episode of the Once Upon a Venue podcast.
Jeez.
My name is Michael.
And I'm Amanda, and I'm the owner of the Glass Slipper Palace venue.
Okay. From best friends, fiancés, to venue owners, to...
Spilling the tea behind the fairy tale.
Yes. See?
I swear we'll get this together one day.
Yeah, one day. One day when there's, what? What? Oh, here we go. See?
Threw some curveballs at him.
See?
I rewrote the script that he wrote.
We have, Larry helped me out with all the scripts of everything, and there's always something.
Shuffle it around.
Always. But before we shuffle around, how we shuffle around to your weekend. How was that this past weekend?
How was my weekend? Where are we? What day is it?
What day is it?
Well, we had an event on Saturday.
Yeah.
Then tours on Sunday.
Yes.
And yeah.
And we're starting a new thing. We're starting to cut out, so for the podcast people, that audio tuning in. I'm doing my hands like an X. We're starting to cut out as much as Netflix as possible.
Oh, yes.
We're doing that because we're focusing, because we got to understand, like, I love Netflix, right? This is not sponsored by Netflix, but hey, if you want to have a Netflix show, and by all means, come on down. Because we got some tea for that beep.
Okay.
Anyways, so is because we want to just focus more on, like, the business and try to, like, squeeze out as much as hours of the day,
TV
minutes of the day, and
takes up so much time.
Yeah, and now we only break it down to, well, even not even that, but just
maybe
trying
like
to
one episode.
Yeah,
but we were
episode,
like binge
but we
watching.
eat dinner during that. So because if you want to get technical, we can study, other entrepreneurs, mentors of ours. We can study those while we eat, but but I feel like
choose to unplug.
Yeah, and I think we do need that.
Yeah.
And it's good to unplug sometimes, because we're literally nonstop. It's like 7 a.m. for me, boom, workout.
8:30 for me.
I got my precision closer schools meetings.
Yeah, he takes closing school.
Yeah, and it's just, I just realized, like, hey, we do need to unplug, but at the same time, we got to maximize all of our time to make this more amazing and for all the people to get it out there, because we still got to, I feel like 3.5 years, we're still spreading the word.
We're still new.
Yeah. And it's so crazy. I know I said this before, but there is other venues that legit, I remember when we first heard this, there's no market. They don't do nothing. All they do is word of mouth. That's it. Crazy. That is wild. We will get there.
You know what's crazy though? I feel like we're but they just cap themselves at word of mouth.
A certain amount.
Can you imagine if they did both? But I feel like we're starting with the marketing, and then the word of mouth will come. So it's going to be like a crazy snowball when it happens.
And when a lot of people do say, if you build it, it will come. No, it will not come. You got to build it, put the word out, then it'll come. Yes. But either way. So going back to, building.
Yes.
Something that people don't build is smiles, and that's chambalans, because they do not smile on the quince tables.
I wanted to talk about this.
And I don't understand that.
I'm just really upset.
I don't understand that. Because I was at one point a chambalan. So now I'm trying to like think back to.
Were you the main one or like the one
I was
on the
never
sides?
a main one. I was always the side one. But now I'm the main one now.
Yes.
Yeah, it's on the
Facts.
Kings.
Facts.
But either way.
No, this needs to be handled.
It's
Now, if I have to teach a chambalan workshop.
What if there's a chambalan etiquette class taught here at the Glass of the
Don't
Palace?
take it. Don't take the idea.
Don't take my idea.
Don't take it. We'll
find you.
Yeah, we'll start it ourselves. But there really needs to be a chambalan etiquette class.
Yeah. I think
the
so.
amount of photos, you guys, that I take of the quince princess looking the most stunning she's ever looked in her life.
Yeah.
In this crazy expensive dress for her big birthday.
Yep.
And
Talk about it.
I am so frustrated with this, so that's why I had to put it on here. Because
and I always see too.
It's every time.
When we get the footage back.
I didn't get to say.
No, when we get the footage back and we get it, all from our team, you always point that out. Why don't they ever smile?
They're always like
they got a
like they just hate being there. Like they just were forced.
Funny.
And I'm upset. And I'm upset because this is the girl's day.
Moment.
And whether you're the boyfriend or just the friend or.
By the way, I heard there's some other quince tea, right, that they say never have your boyfriend as a chambalan.
Why?
Because those pictures will always stay with you forever. And if you guys ever break up, and they say 9 out of 10 times they always break up either during, after, or in high school.
I mean, that's like with every, then you're just, that's exactly how it is a prom. I mean, it's the same shit, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have a prom.
That's your big day though. Prom?
I don't know. I think
prom.
that's weird though. If
so you're saying quinceañera is bigger than a prom? Nope, that is not true.
Exactly.
No, that's
a quinceañera is bigger than a prom.
Yes.
They're
so that's why that should never be.
But I think it would be really weird if her boyfriend was here.
Oh.
And not the chambalan sitting next to her.
No, most of the time it's the brother. The last weekend it was a brother. It was the brother. Oh.
Stop. Okay.
The tea is piping, brewing.
Okay, the brother.
It's hot. You can't drink this. I just realized that.
Oh no. Okay, brother, boyfriend, friend.
But whatever it is.
Hold on. Let me talk.
Larry.
He always gets mad that I talk over him, but he does the same thing with the same person.
Go ahead.
Anyways, brother, boyfriend, hired chambalan, friend, please smile when you are sitting next to the quince princess.
Yeah.
You have to smile.
Please smile.
Especially if we come up to you and we're like filming her and she's waving at the camera. We make everybody do that, by the way, just to get that for our videos.
We don't make them.
But we ask,
yes.
Hey, do you mind waving to the camera or, saying hi or just for the footage? Because we do give you a free reel.
Yeah, we give them a free highlight reel, 30 to 60 seconds.
And the boys always they
always have a caca face or they always look sad or mad.
Every single video, it's every single quince, it's every single Sweet 16. I mean, I could lay them out in front of you guys, but we won't do that.
Yeah, we're not going to do that. But it's just weird though. We're not talking crap or anything.
No, but the parents need to have a conversation.
It's facts. And when we just state facts, you can't be mad at that.
Yeah.
And we just go by our data.
The parents need to have a conversation.
I said hold on. I'm
so mad at this topic.
In 3.5 years, just put this in perspective. 3.5 years, over hundreds and hundreds of quinceañeras and Sweet 16s, not one chambalan has a smile during the video or picture. Are you upset? Why are you upset, bro? Like, come on. Do you need
can we just
a hug or something?
Set the record straight now, and just from here on out, if whoever's watching this, can you please just tell the moms, the choreographers, the moms of the chambalans, like, can we just, if like you are sitting next to the main person.
Yeah. Maybe they're jealous because they're not the main person.
Maybe. Or they don't get a quinceañera because boys don't get quinceañeras.
Well, I've seen that happen before. No, I've seen them.
No, but I said, first of all, like a year ago, I said, they need to make them for boys. Because if we have a boy.
A quinzo.
If we have a boy, like, we should just have a.
No, guys have sweet 16s. I don't know if they call it sweet 16, though. I don't know. Either way. But what I'm saying is,
we should just make sure they smile.
About this. I thought about this.
Okay.
How do we call them out without being rude in front of the quince? Wow, bro, you're not going to smile on her big day? Damn, you're going to mess with the video? Damn, that's wild, bro. No cap.
Yeah. Right? We need to figure out their lingo, right?
Yeah, start talking to them. So,
and then you go like this, smile.
Yeah, I
they
smile.
Don't, though.
I do that all the time. All right, this other one.
Anyways, can we just, to end that,
okay,
please.
Put a bow on it.
Please. Chambalans. Attention, all chambalans.
Attention, chambalanos, chambalanos,
please.
chambalans.
I don't care about the other ones, but the main one that sits on the couch with the quince girl, the sweet 16 girl, please smile.
Please
That's
smile.
it. Yes. Okay. Pass that on to a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend. Tell a friend.
Some other items that people forget at their event.
Yes, we need to have that conversation.
This episode is brought to you by the Glass Slipper Palace venue located in downtown Los Angeles, where we're not just a venue, we're an experience. Whether you're planning a fairy tale quinceañera, luxurious wedding, or a corporate bash, we got you covered. With packages starting just at $3,800, we have flexible options, a space dripping in royal vibes just like this. We make it easy to say yes for unforgettable moments, birthdays, baby showers, or a party just because. Let your imagination be the guest of honor. Have your amazing event here and book a tour today. Go to theglasslipperpalace.com or click the link in the description below because, hey, every event deserves just a touch of magic. Now back to the episode. Some other items that people forget at their event.
Yes, we need to have that conversation.
We already went through this.
No,
the
that's
phone,
a lie. No. Like essentials.
Earrings.
No. Essentials.
Oh, what do they forget to bring?
I say
okay.
every single quince and sweet 16 has forgotten bobby pins.
Oh, yeah.
For the crown. Mm-hmm. Rubber bands to tie hair back or tie a kid's hair back or like the amount of times that I get asked for bobby pins. Hair ties.
We should start supplying those.
Yeah.
We have some of those.
We have safety pins. But we're running low because everybody needs them. So any other essentials? Oh, cake plates. Everybody forgets cake plates.
Now, technically, so just to put it out there.
Yes.
For the people listening in, technically, you are supposed to bring cake plates. We have packages that we supply the cake plates. We don't supply the cake plates. Cake plates? Planking?
Plates. Just
That's
plates.
unplakeable. Anyways, the cake plates, sometimes, all the time, I would say 8 out of 10 times, they forget them.
9 out of 10.
And we have them here, and here we come, save the day, which we don't have to, but we do because...
But...
We are amazing.
Don't get used to it.
Yeah. Other things that they forget, I would probably say forgetting to, like, I think it's probably more so on, like, charging their phones. Because honestly,
I mean, we have a charging station.
I know we have a charging station, but you know how many times I've seen people with charging plugs? I talked about this. Yeah, I see it all the time. They're plugging in all the outlets and things like that.
And then
they never come charged.
Get lost.
And then they get mad because it's lost. But I think we should probably do. I mean, maybe I'm leaning more towards it. I feel like the charging station we have over there, we should put a second one in the King Louis suite on top of next to the shelf, because there's an outlet back there that's never get used. We have 4 outlets up there.
You know,
that's just something.
It's just a fine line for me.
Because you don't want to be up there charging everything and people lose stuff.
No, like people taking things or when they're grabbing everything to leave. I don't know. I just feel like
they're going to take the whole charging station?
Maybe, yeah.
We'll see.
I don't know. How many times has our Enchanted Garden plug been taken?
Oh, yeah, that. Once. Has it been moved around? 4 or 5 times.
Yeah.
That, yeah.
Okay. So
Okay.
these are things that maybe we could, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, here we go.
I threw this on there.
Here we go.
I threw it on because I need to know. Somebody needs to fill me in.
And I refuse to watch this, by the way.
Oh, really? You refuse?
I just don't want to waste my time watching it.
Well, okay.
I know you probably want to watch it because you want to see what the hype is. But
yeah,
here we go. What is the hype with Love Island? What are we missing out?
Yeah, if people could let us know, like, what's the... I watched one episode while I was getting my nails done. They have, like, a big TV there.
Yeah.
And it was very entertaining, but it's...
I did see this one TikTok video.
It's giving, like...
What?
Dating, like...
Do you remember MTV's Real World?
Yeah.
Is it like that? Or like Jersey Shore? Because that's where Jersey Shore sprung from. MTV's Real World. You know that, right? P.S. Fun fact, I was on MTV Real World.
You would.
Just let you
Fun
know
fact.
that.
I need to roll back that footage.
Yeah. I was like 1,000 pounds.
1,000 pounds?
Yeah, 120 pounds. I am now 160, FYI. So, yeah.
Wait, you just said you were 1,000 pounds.
No, I'm joking. Like, I was 110 pounds.
Oh, my God. I was like, geez,
I was
are
heavy,
you really?
chunky
Like,
as hell. Size extra large shirts.
Okay,
I'm a
I think
medium
you're
now.
very confused. You said you're 160 now.
Yeah.
You just said you're 110, 120 on the
On
show.
that show.
120.
I'm sorry.
220.
220. Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I meant.
I'm like, how
That's what I
this is
meant.
not math.
That's what I
Math is
meant.
not
Math is not math, but that's what I meant. Yeah.
I don't know. I watched it. I was entertained, but I was also
Are you
just
not
like,
entertained?
I was also just like, So yeah, everybody's talking about it. They're hella seasons in, and now everybody's talking about it. So
I don't know what maybe I did. Okay, this is what I was gonna say. I did see a TikTok, and somebody said, "How come everybody on the show has a cold sore?" They showed like highlights of like literally almost every single cast member had like a little.
Well, they're all like
chingadera.
Each other.
A little each other.
Yeah, a little dating each other and stuff.
But we do watch Love Is Blind and Married at First Sight, which that I do like.
Those are my favorite.
Those are cool. And I feel like we're gonna put it out there. Love Is Blind, Married at First Sight. You are welcome in the Glastonbury Palace anytime you want to film.
Yep, because we are big fans.
Yes.
Big fans of those shows.
Yes. We should. I'm gonna write a letter.
Write a letter.
I'm gonna ChatGPT it. Maybe ask.
Write a letter. You know why? Because they haven't done a Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Because
even if they don't, they film everywhere.
Because they know nobody's getting married. Well,
they do.
Everybody's getting married here.
Yeah.
I'm saying a dating show, like they know.
But I feel like everyone's getting married clearly. So there's got to be people out there exactly like that. And this always goes to the same thing that I've been saying for years and years and years. Mm-hmm. There's a genre of music for every single person.
That's true.
Sometimes people just want to be single their whole life. Sometimes people like threesomes, foursomes, and whatever it is.
Whoa.
Sometimes people are monogamous. Or
sometimes your best friend calls you out of the blue and says she's getting married after she met the guy for 2 weeks.
After 2 weeks.
Yep.
Oh. Well, now the tea's really piping.
The tea's piping.
Anyway,
she might be getting married here.
Here we go. Oh yeah, maybe. P.S. P.S.
You okay
just,
today?
No. P.S. I didn't tell you this. You were down here. No,
you're
you were
supposed
down
to
here.
tell me everything.
You were down here. I was making calls and everything to get some tours and talking to everyone that wants to come in.
I was steaming
lemons.
I'm
only one person manning the phones.
I'm only one too.
So,
what?
Someone did reach out to me, a family member, and did say, "Hey, does Amanda know a photographer in Nashville?" You know, my response was,
"What?"
You know what my response was? I was like, does she know a photographer in Nashville? Just because you're from Nashville. That's like someone asking me, just FYI, someone asking me, hey, do you know a coffee shop in La Puente? I haven't lived there for a million years.
Yeah, but I do.
No, you don't.
I do.
You know a photographer?
Yeah.
Oh, I should have asked you. I just literally Googled 2 seconds, looked at the 5 stars. She had dope stuff, and I sent it to her.
Who asked you?
So I said,
Who,
she hasn't been there. She
asked
hasn't
you?
been there in
Who's in Nashville?
2008. No,
Who's in Tennessee?
I don't have a cousin in Tennessee. All
I
my
said,
cousins are here.
who?
I don't know the person. I said my family member.
Why does your
Asked
family
me.
want to know?
I don't know. I didn't ask them.
So it was a family member.
Yeah, I literally just said that in the beginning. I said a family member messaged me. Run back the motherfucking clip, and you can hear me.
I did hear you.
Okay,
I
then.
just wanted to make sure, testing you.
Anyways, but that was just weird to me. Maybe they have a friend out there, or maybe she's getting married. No,
mean,
she's
yeah.
already married.
I don't know if he's still a photographer out there.
Wait, he?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Oh.
he. So there's another guy besides me that you know. Oh,
That's a
okay,
photographer?
perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. All right. Anyways,
Moving on.
segment.
to-
Moving on to client.
No.
Client
We're
review
not-
shout out
Yes, we're not
of the
doing-
week.
We're not.
Client review shout out of the week.
Okay.
All
You
right,
want to read this one?
I'll read this one.
Yeah, you read this one.
Shout out to Kiana.
Woo!
This was a prom send off, by the way.
Yep.
Amazing colors, amazing people, amazing family. It was great. It was fun.
Yeah, it was.
A magical experience. This is her review. Shout out to Kiana once again.
Yes. Go ahead.
A magical experience at the Glass Slipper Palace. Crown star emoji.
Okay.
I just had to share my absolutely wonderful and marvelous experience at the Glass Slipper Palace. From start to finish, everything was truly unforgettable. The owners, Mr. and Mrs. Amanda and Michael, are simply amazing. Such kind, welcoming, and fun-spirited people.
Facts.
The decorations were stunning, and the event coordinator was on point.
Shout out to Jasmine.
The hospitality was top tier, making the entire event seem seamless and special. They seriously don't miss a beat. When it's time to party, they bring the energy, joy along with you. If you're looking for glitz, glam, unforgettable memories in this place, Amanda and Michael are absolute.
This is the place.
This is the place. Amanda and Michael are absolute rock stars.
Woo!
And the Glass Slipper Palace is nothing but short of magical. Thank you for making a night to remember.
Thank you,
Amazing.
Kiana.
Thank you, Kiana. That is, we got to give that. Let's just give it up to Kiana for another amazing review of the week.
Woo! I know you
But
want
yeah,
to do
that
it
was
so bad.
That was great because, and it was magical. It was
was.
fun, and it's always good to see like.
And for the people that don't know what prom send-offs are,
Yeah.
they are pre-prom parties
Yeah.
where you and the people you're going to prom with come
Friends,
join you,
family.
friends. It is about you, but they can come join, take pictures. It's a little bit more elevated than like coming to your house. So,
Yeah.
you know, back in the day, we've went over this before. Like we just did it at
We
our
never had that,
house.
yeah.
We never like knew about like getting a venue, getting catering, getting bar.
Yeah.
And like having the adults like have a little pre-party and then
Yeah.
they send their child off for the night and then they cry
Yeah.
because I would cry.
And you almost do it every time.
Yeah, I know. I can't, it's hard.
It's
for me to
great,
watch
though.
that
It's
stuff.
fun.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's elaborate. Sometimes it's just nice and simple.
Yeah.
But obviously nothing simple here.
Nothing is simple here.
But yeah, it's always fun to see. So
Yeah.
I love that. Shout out to Kiana and another review of the week. I love those. I love seeing those because
Yeah.
it should be,
should highlight our
yeah.
our
Not only
clients.
that, it's just it really, really warms. I'm sure your heart as
Yeah.
well. But just to like, man, we are doing something in fulfilling everyone's dream and literally making dreams become a reality with a splash of an experience
yeah.
in the.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to, pull yourself out of the everyday grind, to run a venue. And then you get the reviews and you're like, this is why we do it. So
This is why we do it.
Uh.
This is why we do it.
that
What was that?
was that a remix?
No. You know what's a remix? Is every time you say my name and you say your name and you always messing up on our Royal Dilemma of the Day.
I was like, where is he going with that? I'm
You
like,
wanna
God,
go?
you say this every single time.
I
This
try
is
to throw
getting
you
so
off.
old.
You try to throw you off because you love my transitions, by the way. Everyone else does.
Your transition. So.
Okay. So go ahead.
I'll go first.
Okay.
Would you rather have a mom's nude pic randomly show in a Sweet 16 slideshow?
What?
Or a drunk groomsman jump off our balcony into you want to pick one of these? These are both very dramatic.
Just like you.
He literally put two things that we would not rather. The second one. A drunk groomsman jumps off our balcony into the wedding cake because he thought it was funny.
So
this is going to sound really creepy if you pick the other one.
No. I mean, it's not creepy.
Don't be creepy.
And nothing's creepy. But I was just thinking, like, oh crap! Imagine if like a mom like put her like photos into like the slideshow where they show everyone and their whole family, friends, everything. I was just like, because I saw something.
You were thinking about that?
No, I wasn't thinking that. I saw something.
Creep.
It was similar to that.
Yeah.
It wasn't a Sweet 16. It was like a birthday or something.
Yeah.
Because they had it on their phone, and I guess they
accidentally put it in the slideshow.
Something, I don't know. So, but yeah, I just saw that and I was like, oh, that would be a funny thing. But would I rather? So, and then the other person, I would rather.
Well, you can't say the other one.
I would not. Damn, it's hard. It's hard, and I'm not saying this because I want it to happen, because I'm looking logistically.
No,
right?
These are the worst would you rather's.
I'm looking logistically.
You literally made the worst would you rather's. I'm reading mine.
Logistically, if the guy jumps off our balcony onto the cake, he can get hurt. Technically, they're insured, so they have to take care of that.
I don't think you really thought this through before you.
So
So we should just say neither.
Or. Because there's an or.
Yeah. We'll just take the or.
Yeah,
because we didn't really think these through because they were.
Yeah, because they're all bad.
Yeah.
If the mom, has a nude pic in there.
That's really bad.
That could go viral for the wrong reasons. Now, in the guy jumping, there could be lawsuits and he's going to get hurt. And
or.
We're covered. But yeah, I'm going to choose or. Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. Your turn.
Yes.
Amanda.
Yeah.
Wait, why does it say my name? Why? How come you should be reading these? Oh.
You can't do this every time. Are you glitching? Are you okay?
That's you.
Oh,
anyways.
That's nice.
Okay, here we go. We're on to the other day. Would you rather have a planner give you blue colors for a boy when the couple... What?
He wrote this.
No, you switched it up on purpose for me.
No, I didn't. I literally copy and paste it. You want to look at the phone?
Okay, here we go.
Read the phone.
Would you rather have a planner give you blue colors for a baby shower when it's a boy and the couple comes in, but it's for a girl?
Okay.
But the planner blames you. Or...
that's rude.
Or...
Okay.
Or would you rather have a chamalan having a caca face, boring face, during a highlight video when we are recording?
Well, we already know the answer to that one. So
what would you rather? What would you rather?
I would rather get blamed for the wrong color gender reveal because we know for a fact after the chambellan conversation that I would not choose that.
Yeah, and you can probably show the receipts of the planner saying, hey, these are the colors.
Come with receipts.
Yeah. Because if Matt, I mean, that would suck though, honestly. That would really suck, because if I had a kid and I go to a place and they have like, a venue, right? And it's blue everywhere and it's for my daughter, our daughter, I'd be mad.
But, the great part is we give 6 hours to set up. So there's 6 hours to figure it out and switch everything back over to pink before the actual doors open for the party.
That's true.
Come on, Glass Slipper Palace. Let's
go. That is true.
So.
Nice. All right.
But most venues probably can't say that.
Oh, all right. So I kind of talked about this a little bit.
Briefly. I didn't even read this.
But this, so it's starting to really catch traction now. It's really crazy now. And it's like all over news outlets like Fox, ABC, in LA news and in Houston news too. So
okay.
There's
a lot going on in Texas.
Yeah, so
Texas
this is for people that, in the venue world, they'll understand this concept of why or how this person's doing this, but
Yeah.
it's 100% wrong and sad that it's even happening, because I could imagine if, anything, I'm not going to put it out there, but anyways, so this guy was scamming people of their weddings and in a venue in Houston, Texas called Charleston Lane.
Okay.
Right? And they said, so this part's not really clear. They said that this guy owned this venue,
okay,
or he was part owner or something,
okay,
right? But since this happened, they closed down in May, right? Because in May another owner bought it, right? So, but apparently since January, February, since January, all this has been happening all the way to May. So almost 6 months this is going on, right?
Wow.
Of all cancellations, all like something has gone wrong. Things are promised. They're not, what they said on the agreement. That's like if us, right? That's like if, and this would be crazy to me. That's like if our royalty package includes linens, napkins, silverware, glassware, any colors you think and choose. You can switch them 2 months before your event, right? Let's just say somebody comes in the first time and the chairs are stacked up and the tables, and they say you have to stack up the chairs and set them up, and you have to provide the linens. And they said, I thought you were supplying the linens and napkins. Said, no, we weren't, and they closed the door. Imagine that. That'd be some crazy thing. Anyway, so this guy was doing a lot of that.
Yeah.
Apparently, like there was a fireworks show promised. They never did it. The reviews are horrible, all the way back from like even last year. So the main story, what really took off, was apparently this girl and her fiance, right, spent $54,000. Please, someone, can you spend $54,000 here, please? Because our highest package is $24,000.
Yeah.
And so she spent $54,000. They go the day before to the rehearsal to rehearse for their wedding.
Yeah.
And the guy wasn't answering the messages. They get to the door, and the door is locked with chains. And the guy never talks to them at all. That day, the next day, so they had to hurry up, find somewhere. Apparently it worked out, but they already
did work out?
Yeah, but it was not there. They found another venue, or they went somewhere else. So the guy just took $54,000 and never said nothing, didn't answer a text, nothing. Right? Then there's a podcast actually about this guy, and it's called The Wedding Scammer. Shout out to the wedding. We have to give the props to the Wedding Scammer podcast, because everyone's going to this guy.
Oh, really?
For the information, because he's been talking about this guy for like almost a year, I think. And this guy, turns out, this dude, same dude, has been having aliases all over the states. San Francisco, someone Midwest, Texas. That is wild. And each time he's doing the same exact thing.
So
that's crazy.
Here's what I just can't wrap my head around.
Wait, hold on. Hold that thought. It gets better. This guy, he goes a step further. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to give you half the deposit, more than your security deposit, to make it better. I'm so sorry we canceled your wedding. I'm so sorry something came up. Here's a $5,000 check. Your deposit's, $2,500 or $3,000, right? So he gives like $2,000, $4,000 more, right? And they go to cash the check, it bounces. And they call the bank, and the bank's like, oh, this account's been closed for almost 6 months.
This episode is sponsored by PeerSpace and the Glassaber Palace Photo Studio. Looking for that picture-perfect location? Our luxury photo studio starts at just $49 an hour for photo shoots, film, and productions. Think glittering chandeliers, private gated free parking, ice-cold AC, and yes, free water, coffee, and snacks. Whether you're shooting a brand campaign, music video, or just vibing out with your camera crew, we've got the royal backdrop to make your vision sparkle. Book now on PeerSpace by going to theglassaberpalace.com/photo studio, or go to the link in the description and turn your next shoot into magic at the Glassaber Palace. Now back to the episode.
And they go to cash the check, it bounces. And they call the bank, and the bank's like, oh, this account's been closed for almost 6 months. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. The tea is brewing today, ladies and gentlemen. What were we going to say? That's crazy.
That's crazy. Exactly. I am, it's not fascinated, but I am fascinated. Infuriated and fascinated.
Oh, about the guy? No,
about all scammers. I just don't know how they pull it off so well.
Oh, and the girl, they interviewed the scammer, wedding scammer podcast, interviewed all the people. He's like interviews them, has Zooms calls, he records them. It's not, I don't think it's a video, it's all audio. But the good thing is he's like interviewing all these people that are doing it. One girl said the exact same thing you said. He was to the T of the agreement.
They all are.
They were clean cut. He was professional. He showed the venue. Like everything was, she said, tip-top,
like the Tinder,
legit.
The Tinder swindler.
Yeah.
The other one that,
what was that?
Anna
Delvey?
Delvey.
Yeah.
The one that we recently watched was like an old lady.
Oh yeah, she was scamming everyone.
Her own son.
Yeah.
You remember? He was like a famous cook.
Yeah.
A famous chef.
Yeah.
And he has never met his mom, his biological mom. And all of a sudden she came out of the woodwork and was like, son. And then she was like telling him like she's super, super wealthy. Like married like a king. A king like that, of like overseas. And it's so crazy. You guys have to watch it. I don't know the name of it, but it is on Netflix.
Yeah.
But she was even going to the most prestige banks in the entire world and sitting down with the cashiers. And they were like getting her like champagne, opening the bank when it was closed for her.
Yeah.
And she was scamming her own son.
That's
She's like,
crazy.
I don't get paid. Can
I
borrow $100,000?
I just don't know mine because we watched
and he gave it to her.
Yeah.
And it ended up being his real mom,
Yeah.
but she drained his whole bank account and he ended up getting a divorce because she drained the whole bank account.
Yeah, that's sad.
But like, how do scammers get away with it? The Fire Festival.
Oh yeah, same thing.
And now he's all like out of jail, like trying to have another festival. Like, what is actually happening?
And I think
what is happening?
And I think it's sad because like you
like I literally can't do shit without getting in trouble or.
This is okay. Now I'm just
like
now I'm thinking about this. This is a real reason why. And remember, we almost had a client go with somebody else.
Yeah.
Right? And there's a real reason why you gotta look at the reviews. You gotta
But I
look
wonder
at the
like
reviews.
if he had reviews.
No, they're all bad.
Before?
Yeah. They're all bad. People are saying stay away, but then the girl's like, I saw the reviews, but he was just great.
And the place was beautiful because it's a multi-million-dollar venue.
Yeah,
and
then one girl even said, I told you this story. One girl even said, I got my my venue. I was in love with it. It was like at one point it was like a warehouse barn looking type of thing, rustic, right? And then a year later from her wedding, they revamped it to being super modern with white and marble and chandeliers. And then she's like, this is not what I bought. This is not what I got. And then he just like shitted on her and like said, you know what, this is what it is. You're either gonna have a wedding or you're not. And, you know, and then he's been doing this like for a long time. And I think the whole wedding scammer podcast, I think the whole premise of the wedding scammer podcast, because it happened to him. And he's like, I'm going to vow to freaking find this guy. And he's been following him for years.
I love that.
Yeah, I think he is. I think it did happen to him or he knew something like that.
I just don't understand how this happened.
That's crazy to me. I don't understand that. Because I'm just thinking like, man, like how do you, like the reason I'm saying you got to look at the reviews, because if people are saying stay away, if people are saying this is wrong, this person's being rude or this person's going to take your money, like, you know, so we had last weekend I had a tour and they're like, I am booking with you guys because your reviews are amazing and it was so good. I just had to come in myself. And I said, what do you think? They're like, everyone talks about you and Amanda. And they're like, it's so true. They're like, I mean, you're so outgoing. Well, they mainly talk about me, but either way,
okay. They all can't wait to meet me. They talk about you.
This is true.
Because they see you a lot more often, but then they get excited.
This is true. But yeah, so that's why I'm saying definitely look at the reviews. Definitely do your homework. Yeah. And then and just you know, honestly, do a deep dive and look at all social media platforms. Look at the website. You could tell a lot about a company of their website.
I've met some people who don't even have Instagram.
That's crazy to me. Even there's some vendors out there that come here. And I was like, you don't have an Instagram?
They're like, no,
dude,
just word of mouth. We don't even have a website. I'm like, what?
How do you stay in business?
How do you like show people pictures of your food or show pictures
it's all
of your
word of mouth,
I just
and some of those people are good.
I'm
Don't get me wrong.
I'm mind-boggled.
Some of those vendors do have good food.
We're over here like pushing out massive amounts of content. Like, come on, people, come on. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. You know, and it's like they have one weird photo and like a flag just for celebrating 4th of July, and you're like, how are you booked all the time?
Or it's their family. On their Instagram. Not even their.
Keep your kids separate.
Yeah.
Family
not even their
from your business.
You know, whole business. But anyway, so that's going back to the scammer, wedding scammer thing, and
Now, reviews, they should be taken with a grain of salt. We've been lucky enough to have a bunch of positive reviews, but there are little things that go wrong here and there during events that can, you know, turn somebody a little bit sour, whether it's in our control or not in our control. So, but
to me, honestly, please, I tell you this before, and I know you don't like it when, you know, someone does say some small thing, you know, oh, why'd they say that? Even on the peer space, right? Yeah. And my thing is like, fine, go right ahead. I'm going to reply back with facts, with pictures, screenshots. We got receipts, baby. And it's simple. I say this 1,000 times. You just follow the rules. Things won't happen. You're going to have a great event.
Yep.
Simple. And I say this too a lot of times. I just said it to the 3 people that booked this past weekend. Hey, there's anything wrong with the agreement, if there's anything you see that, you know, they're like, oh no, everything looks great. I said, okay, just let me know. Go over it 3,000 times. I don't care. You have my number. Call, text, or email. I do say a joke. I think I said this before on the podcast, but I said, call, text, or email, whatever it is. I'm here to help. You know, just don't text me past 12 because my, Amanda will come and find you. Yep. They're like, she's like, oh, give me her number then. Yeah. I want her to find me. I want to hang out with her. But anyways,
exactly.
She sounds fun. Oh, she's not.
Yeah. Hey.
Anyways,
so yeah. For almost 9 years.
But no,
bunch of fun.
Again, we are lucky to have amazing clients, and no scamming. We don't even, and we try to keep a lot of things out. We'll talk about it on the next podcast, but we almost get people that try to inquire that do scamming.
Oh yeah,
right? That's for the next.
Oh, we're gonna save it for the next one.
That's why, because this is crazy. Like it blew my mind. I was like, and the funny thing is, it's like
we're gonna forget about it though.
No, it's not. It's on our to-do list.
Because it happened today.
It's on our to-do list. I have it on there. So please, we got to shout out to the Wedding Scammer podcast.
Yeah.
So the next, you want to read this one?
Yeah. Don't have your family work during your own event that is a caterer, photographer, DJ, etc.
Yeah, because we see this a lot. And I'm all for saving money.
Yes.
Don't get me wrong.
Yes.
But it just breaks my heart. And things fall through the cracks, right? The DJ plays the wrong song. The DJ will not even have the song for the actual baile sorpresa, right?
It's baile sorpresa.
Baile sorpresa.
Thank you.
The caterer is late.
Yeah.
Right? The caterer
2 hours
is missing some salsa or some horchata or some drinks, right? The photographer is your brother or your cousin.
And he's like sitting down.
He's eating while the baile sorpresa is going on. You're like, hey, bro. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
So people are tuning into the audio. Yeah. I was eating really quick, miming the photographer eating, hurry up and eating, and getting the camera and like, you're doing great, Tammy, Tanya.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Tanya's more like it.
Okay, wow, that's racist.
Wow,
damn. Anyway, so what I'm saying is that is just crazy to me because it happens time and time again. And someone booked with us this past weekend, and she has a taco cart. And that's the thing I just said. I made a joke about it. I said, hey, your sister keeps talking about your tacos. I might have to put you on my, vendor list. Are they that good? They're like, oh, they're amazing. I was like, I can't wait to try them.
So their family is bringing them.
But I said, But I said, I can't wait to try that. But are you going to be cooking? Because you got to enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
You got a team. Oh, he's the cook. It was her husband.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's the cook. I was like, hey, man, come on. You got to enjoy it. Get a person. It's like, oh, I'm going to be behind the grill. They got to do it right. I said, hey, as long as you're having fun, that's all that matters. So
but
like,
maybe that's part of the gift, right?
Yeah, it can be.
So the DJ's free. I'll DJ for free because that's your gift for your quinceañera.
But at what cost, though? At what cost?
Right.
If it runs smoothly, by all means, that's great. But
Yeah.
when we see it, this is why I'm bringing it up. All those things I mentioned has happened.
Yeah.
Especially when the ladies and gentlemen, welcome Tatiana for the Baila de Superasa. And it's quiet. You can hear a pin drop. You can hear a camera.
Why? Because there's no
pictures.
MC going, aplauso, aplauso.
Aplauso.
Because if you have
And then there's no music.
It's
because
crazy.
they're trying to look it up. Because they're trying to, they forget it.
Yeah,
they forget, or they don't have it. And they're like, hey, what's the Wi-Fi? Hey, Michael, can we get the Wi-Fi? Michael, can you text me the Wi-Fi? Jasmine, oh, the Wi-Fi
and like
is
30 minutes go by. And
and it's sad because like the moment's gone. But I have to give it up because sometimes they improv or they call out their DJ, the person, right?
Yeah.
the quince girl or the.
It's pretty crazy. Somebody has to tell you to.
Plazo.
Every single one of them.
No. Watch this. This is going to mess your mind. This is going to blow your mind. Tell me what the difference is. Someone comes out, whether if it's a wedding or quinceañera, sweet 16, and when the person comes out, aplauso, that means clap, right?
Yeah.
That to compare of a DJ, and then the music about to drop, put your fucking hands up. Put your hands up. Aplauso. They're doing something. The MC is telling them to do something. It's
right.
the same.
But the fact that
the same thing.
No.
Yes, it is.
It's not.
Put
because
in the comments, please, because
No.
it's the same thing. You're not going to win
It's
this
not.
fight. You're not going to. I'm always right. Up.
No, because if somebody's doing a grand entrance, you should automatically be clapping that they're coming down the ramp for the first time. But everybody's like,
What's that face?
and like in awe or something, and then they forget to like give it up, because everybody's just sitting there and quiet. She's literally walking down grand entrance,
Just sitting there. Everyone's doing nothing, blinking their eyes.
yeah, and then the person's like, aplauso, aplauso.
Oh, now we can clap.
I'm like, what? Nobody just, but maybe.
Yeah, I don't know.
I've just been in show business my whole life, so maybe I know to clap. Maybe normal people don't know how to clap or to clap.
I don't know. Maybe that's just the way of living their lives.
To be told
Not
what to
their
do.
best parts. I guess. I don't know. But yeah, again, like I said before, I'm all for saving money, but just maybe double check, triple check with the photographer, the DJ, the caterer, everyone. Hey, this is what we need. These are the songs. These are the moments when you need to have a photo shoot or the photographer.
We've been that person. We have family that DJs.
What do you mean?
We're that person. Oh my God.
What do you
just
mean?
hit me. We have a family member that DJs.
Yeah. So?
We're that person.
Yeah, but we paid them. We didn't do it for free. What?
But he's great though. Like I would never just hire. Yeah.
No, you make it seem like he was horrible. He didn't know.
No, he's great.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, we're saying like don't have your family members DJ, but we did.
Yeah, but watch this. This is going to blow your mind. Because I planned for it. I said, hey, shout out to DJ
No,
Chicho. So I said.
He's a great DJ. So we really wanted him.
I planned for this. I said, Chicho, make a mix so you can eat with us. And then once people start coming, then you can start DJing, right? So that's what I told him. You had to, but imagine if it was flipped, right? And someone's family member was eating and there wasn't a mix going on. There was just silence let me go do this mix, right? So, and it was great. He's great. He plays everything. That's why I love him. So,
he's family on the other side, but not like your.
Oh, he's family.
Yeah, he is family.
Family. What are you trying to say? Damn, Chicho, you hear this? Damn.
I was just trying to justify that we hired our family DJ.
What? Anyways, but what I was saying is, again, just be prepared.
Have a conversation with them.
Yeah. Go over the day with your family.
Because we see it all the time where we
always say, like, did they even talk before this day?
Yeah.
Because sometimes
they didn't.
Sometimes it's like, man, it's like heartbreaking because like we're recording, right? Sometimes our team gives us the footage.
They're like, they're about to start.
Applauso, and like the girl doesn't come out, or the quince girl's in the middle of the dance floor and just like waiting. And she's like, what the heck? Her hands are up, like,
Uncle Tony!
Uncle what? Tony?
Uncle Tony!
This ain't a freaking New Jersey venue. Uncle Tony! Play the fucking music!
Racist.
How's it racist?
Wow, because you called me that earlier, so I did.
Oh, okay. All right. Uncle Tony! Come on, play the fucking music. I'm going to pinch the fish. No? That's how it is? All right.
Wow. And I'm the bad one. All right. Bet.
Anyways, on that note, thanks again for tuning into the Once Upon a Venue podcast each and every week.
Woo!
Woo!
Yep.
Again.
So make sure you subscribe, like, and give 10 stars,
10.
not just 5.
You know
We'd
why
like
10 stars? 10 stars? You know why 10 stars? Shucking, 10 stars because this is episode 10.
Whoa!
Oh, hey, Tony! Play the champagne over here! But yes, thanks for tuning in. Episode 10.
Woo!
10 episodes. We love each and every one of you.
10 on it.
I got 10 on it. But most of all, even though, speaking of 10, because you're a 10 out of 10, but also...
I was about to say.
What? You're going to say that? Oh, okay. Either way,
Always gets
make sure you book with us for any photo shoot, any production, any weddings. But on the venue side, come in for a tour. We love to have you come in. I will give you the tour. It's amazing because we're not just a venue.
We're an experience.
Yes. Go on theglassupperpalace.com, just like, the ads. Shout out to the Glass Upper Palace sponsor. But yeah, if you do want to come in, just go ahead and go to theglassupperpalace.com.
Yep.
You see book now, book a tour. We'll have you here. And again,
come see us.
Thanks again for tuning in. Appreciate each and every one of you. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Oh, all right. Larry, can we just get this? Cut her off. Cut her mic off.